Okay, so I've got some voice working now. Oh, why is my audio not working in my ears though? Yeah, it's just only working in one earbud. Hold up. Always some technical difficulties. These earbuds are so weird. Right. Are they fully charged? There we go. Audio. I need to check. The 2 times I've gone back in here, it's turned off ray tracing for something. No, ray tracing's all good. Right, 2 hours. Pretty much exactly. 2 sessions, 2 hours. Now, what I wanted to do, yeah, see, I've got this torch, which is cool and all, but I want a, how do I get that up? I want a lantern. I know where to get one. I have played this game before, by the way, on PlayStation. My brother gifted it to me on Steam, so I thought, hey, about 6 months ago, and I thought, oh, I'm burned out on Crimson Desert, so now it's down behind. It's in the river place, which is behind the castle. But I don't want to go through the castle just yet, so I want to go down here somewhere. Like there. Yeah, I still need to be a bit careful, because I'm not that strong. Equip them both. I was actually expecting them to take a bit more damage. Because there's a path behind the castle that will take you down to the next area. I remember. And there's a guy down there who has a lantern. Like, the torch is fine, but it uses up my hand, right? Whereas if I have a lantern, I'm pretty sure it attaches to your waist, so you're not using up that hand anymore.
Please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers.
That's not even the illusion of choice, is it?
Oh, bless you. Head to the foundation of gold tarnished. Ea Lucaria, glintstone eventide, and reunite the half-crescents at the grand lift. Oh, but the bridge is collapsed and cannot be crossed. Only, why should that matter? Stormvale Castle still stands tall.
Yeah, I'm not taking on Stormvale Castle right now. I might be strong enough, maybe, to go through there. But I don't think that I am. Because I'm not, to be clear, I'm not a Souls player. I can play this game, Elden Ring. I cannot play any of the other Souls games. I get destroyed in them. This one I like. There's a way through here. I know there is. It's just, unless my memory is totally wrong. Maybe my memory is wrong. Pressing the wrong button. I'm actually using a PlayStation 5 controller, but it only has the Xbox gloves for some reason. Where is that? I'm absolutely certain there's a way down there. Maybe I have to go to the end of the bridge. I say I'm absolutely certain. It might just be my memory being wrong. Because I've actually played, to be clear, I played the opening hours of this game twice. Because I originally bought it on the Xbox. And then I bought it on the PlayStation 5, and I played it mostly on, I put like 150 hours into it on the PlayStation. So I played the opening few hours a couple of times over. So my memory is much stronger on the earlier stuff. I'm sure there's maybe it's down there. Maybe I just go down. Yeah. I thought you went through a gap in the mountain, but okay. And keep my eye peeled because I don't want to get wrecked. And I probably will if I get caught. So the thing about this game that I like is that as long as you can see stuff coming, you can plan how to deal with it. If you get surprised, like get ambushed, you're kind of a bit screwed. That's when I start to run into trouble, because I panic. And I refuse to believe this at all. Oh, there's just wildlife. Hot pebble thing. Is this raid just gonna let me straight through without any hassle? It looks like a choke point, that's why I'm like, Feels like it's just gonna let me go through, doesn't it? Okay, are those wolves? Yeah. For a me game. shit. I think I'm through. Yeah, so there were some wolves, but otherwise okay. Now, where is this guy? There's like a store, a vendor type guy. Well, at least we got a save point. Friend or foe?
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge.
Games should always give you the option to beat the information out of them. Oh, only 10 minutes. Okay.
Bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries as promised. Only none of them are particularly great.
I don't really care. Trying to remember what those are used for. Is there an extra charge? No, those are seeds. I've already done those.
Why, of course. Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning.
I'm trying to remember.
Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the urgent
This is
capital.
important.
And
That's why
if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery, but still, my place is at the Academy. You've taken an apprenticeship with Selen. Well, that is something. Selen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the Academy. I followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us.
I've just
But
noticed
Selen
that he's
was expelled
Welsh.
from the Academy.
The accent.
accused unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Selen would never do such things.
Like, not many characters in games like this are like generic English or generic Scottish. It's quite nice to hear a Welsh accent. I may be going into too uncharted an area now. Like, this does not look good. Shit. Let's see. Also, of course, if I didn't have the torch in my hand there, I would have had a shield, which was why I raised my torch to him when he was going up to me. I was going for a block. I'm so wary of this area not being empty yet. I want one of those magic grenade things. That was cool. Let's see a shiny. I found a solution. There's shiny in this one too. Like there's a, that looks like a fire, doesn't it, off in the distance down there. So is that where? It looks like a campfire. Oh, and a save point. Is it campfire or is it save point? That's save point voodoo. It's both. So is this what I'm looking for?
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter. Your money's as good as anyone else's. Why don't you take a look at my wares? Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
Is it a lantern? Yeah, lantern. Right. That's... how do I set the lantern? Now it's got me thinking. Do I need to... Yeah. Yeah. Right, I gotta go pee. Okay, so that did give me one of those things. It's another charge increase amount. Yeah. Is that enough? Yeah. So... doing intelligence builds, as far as I understand it. I tend to suck at the whole building of the character thing. Well, no, that really isn't my strongest suit. Alright, let's fill that map. I might as well try and get that map first, right? And then go back. Because I'm probably a bit too early to be in this area, but getting the map should be okay. If I pay attention. You're right, if I pay attention, well done. Damn man, they really hit me hard. They do hit hard. Be extra careful. I'm still wearing like the original start of the game gear, so I have like no defense really. It's a good trick in this game is to press the lock-on button. It helps identify where threats might be. They did go down. That is actually where the map is. Okay. Alright. Not actually interested in being here just yet. Don't know why the map is loading so funnily. It's coming off an SSD. Maybe it's unknown bug, I don't know. Right, so we start out. Here is where we came in, I think. And it was about there. Yeah, there's the store. So not that far away. I wanted to go down here. Now that I have the press triangle or Y to teleport, because that's the teleport button in actually I wouldn't, there's a dungeon. That's the teleport button in Crimson Desert. I know there's a dungeon here. Or a cave or whatever. That was why I wanted the lantern, I remember. I didn't want to go in there with a torch. Two. Alright. I don't remember what's in here, I just remember there being a dungeon thing. Maybe not. Why am I'm thinking goblins or imps. Yeah. That is what that is, isn't it? That's a chair. shit. Let's see. Creepy spider things. I feel like I got lucky there. What is that icon? See below my stamina? Got the red one pointing up. I know what that means. I don't know what the other one means. I've been poisoned or something. Oh. Doesn't seem to say, does it? Like what I'm being afflicted by. That one with the red arrow pointing up, that's the HP boost from that medallion. Raises maximum HP. I don't know what the other one is. The little cross next to it. Always in this game, always check corners. There's one behind me as well. This is what I like about this game. Even if, like me, you suck, I don't feel as though I'm being cheated. Like, if that thing had killed me, I would have been like, well, I didn't see it. That's what happened there. I didn't see it and it caught me off guard. The door. Yeah. And this is this. Yeah. I know where I am. about to get my ass handed to me by a boss. Okay. Well, I guess I'm losing those runes if I die, right? This might not be too bad. This is a starting area boss. This might be okay. I'm leveled a bit. Oh shit on that. Oh shit. The damage. That's the thing, I'm like really weak. But I'm actually doing quite a bit of damage with my like I'm a soft target. If they hit me they do quite a bit. But if I hit them I do a lot. I have sucky gear. See, I probably do have better gear. But like, that's not better. That is better with the physical stuff. But then the equipment load goes up. Like, see, I do have stuff that could make me a bit tougher. But the equipment load goes up. I'm gonna just do it anyway. I don't care if I fat roll. Yeah, whatever. You can't shame me. Fat rolling. I'm all about the body positivity. Wait, so where do I want to go? I want to be here, right? So I can go down there. I think. Again, the Y. After that boss, I should have enough to level up, maybe. Yeah. See, I keep debating about health and FP and even stamina, maybe. But I never know what to focus on. Let's go wide. And this way. I see. You ain't fooling me. it. I'm just trying to be clever with the melee. I suck at that. And I used that by mistake. Because in Crimson Desert, everything is the square button. And in this game, using your potions, pots, whatever, flasks, is the square button. So like running, jumping, Crimson Desert square. Teleport me. Me. I don't care.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone? Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. No, there's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
This is the problem with being queer. Everything just makes me laugh. Maybe I'm not strong enough. Oh. Alright, my pad's playing up. I never know why it does this. So Windows being terrible. Alright, come on. Work, work, work. There we go. Plugged into the mains.
Well played, good lady. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me.
Great. hate those things. They move around too fast. I'm presuming that interrupted us.
Well played, good well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Ah. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
I saw one of those statues up here. But I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Yeah. When you activate those touches, they point to dungeons. Get up there. It's pointing. Can't really see. Is it pointing at me, or is it pointing in the other direction? Like, is it pointing that way? I think it's pointing this way. This is a reminder, I don't want to do that just yet. Nice to know it's there. I don't want to get sidetracked when I'm actually going. Things. I don't know if that's all this game is. Every time you cancel, you're just like, oh, I want another one of them. I've already taken one, so I should be alright. This time, I want to bump strength, just because I have a couple of things. Still don't have enough. Shit. Less than 100. I'm gonna have to try to take this thing on, aren't I? And hope I don't lose my rooms. Whoa. Okay, yeah, he's not gonna be the one. It's because I've been bumping the intelligence. And I'm using the meteorite staff, which scales, I think. That's why it's such a good early staff. Yeah, intelligence S on the scaling. And boost gravity. I'm pretty sure that rock throws gravity. How do I find... I can't believe how easily that thing went down. I was expecting to take it, but like, I thought it was going to be a bit of a hassle. I'm going to bump strength for that shield, and also I'm going to change my main sword. Right now, is that gravity? So someone's rock from here, it doesn't actually say, does it? See, like those two glintstone, that's just rock sling. So those are glint magic. I think that's gravity. Of course he's back. But I'm not worried now. I'm gonna wreck him again. Eat my rocks. Look at that. See what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for down here is there's a church somewhere.
Oh dear.
This is the whole thing I meant when I said I know the early hours of the game. I know there's a church around here somewhere. And in the churches there's useful items. Everything I need.
I must apologise. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
Attributes required 9. Strength 9. Why's that got a cross on it? Dexterity required 14. Okay. That just requires 10, that's fine. It's so strange after, like, for anyone who doesn't know, I've just been playing Crimson Desert, and I played it for like 180 hours or something, so I'm kind of burned out now. But it's weird to now be playing a game where I can't just climb up a mountain. Like to suddenly be playing an open world game where you just can't climb things. Is that it? I don't think it's up on the mountain edge. See silhouette. church, maybe? Is that it again? I'm looking at the silhouette down there. Is that the church? Because it's ruins, not. Something down there moving. That's big. Is it one of those dudes? The big dudes. Do I get down from here? I feel like I'm gonna have to go that way. Is that the church? Just looking at it there. Looks like a church. I'm not a fan of. See that icon on the left side of the screen? It looks ghostly. That means I can summon in this area, which means there's probably a boss or something in this area, which is worrying me. Trying to keep my eyes peeled. That is a boss. That's not where I want to be. I remember that boss. I don't remember it being too difficult. But that's not where I want to be. It is down here, I'm sure it is. I'm sure where that big bloke was, and I was looking down those ruins. See, there he is. Those ruins there, I think. It's hard to tell in this light. Yeah, it's definitely ruins of some kind, isn't it? It's got to be there. I'm so concerned. The way this game gives you moments of peace, but like the atmosphere of it. Shit. Again, Crimson Desert, I was tapping to run. I need hold to run in this one. Ugh. big guy? Yeah. So there's something in there. I think this is the place. Just remember there being something other than a save point in here. There usually isn't. Yeah, there's something behind it. Yeah, I remember it's like a flask that you can mix. It's like a third flask. Makes wondrous physic. I guess I only have the one thing.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you. Very well. In Marika's own words, my lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance. Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions.
It's time to get to the point where I need more runes. Because when you first start out, every time you come across one of those save point places, it's like you have enough runes to level up because you just naturally pick them up. But now it's time to get to the point where I don't. Actually, how many did I need there? Alright, it's like nearly 2,000 roughly, or 1,800. Just just thought maybe taking him out would be enough. How many does he give? It's not going to be that much, surely. Good people playing. Yeah, I do know that if I hit his feet, I'll probably go down quicker. So there's more chance of my gravity balls hitting the ground if I do that. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, that was 2,000. Then I guess it's like 300 he gave me. That's not really too many. Where do I want to be? Oh. Another section of the map. No. I just assumed this was all uncovered because of this. It's that one. And that one is that dungeon I marked. Hold up. Doesn't need to be a marker, it could be. That one for. Choose that one for dungeons. You'd think they'd pick a more obvious looking colour, wouldn't you? Like it doesn't stand out very well. Like if I was looking like that, I could go, only because I know it's there. Whatever. I just got done with the weird logic of Crimson Desert. I don't think I can really complain about the marker in this game. I really like Crimson Desert, but it does have a lot of jank in it right now. Depending on you, they've been patching it quite a bit. So depending on when you're watching this, if anyone is watching this, they may have patched a lot of that out. But this is so tranquil looking that I'm just like, I love the atmosphere in this game. I really do. I'm terrible at... There is something there. I'm absolutely terrible at Souls-like games. But I do love this one. I remember those things being a real bastard. But I do keep saying that and then... Maybe that's just a regular pair and there's worse ones, because I remember them being real, like, those things were no joke. See that tree behind the blue line? Something moving? That looks big. Yeah. That's going to be the big bear, isn't it? That's going to be the no joke, will absolutely wreck me if I go anywhere near it there. Yes, even putting the summon up. Not a chance. You know. That was probably a mistake. Oh, I know where I am. Yeah. I do know where I am. Because the fact that when I came here the first time I was like, oh, wait, what? And you realize that there's a whole like underground map as well as an overground one. And then you start to realize how big the game is. But I don't think I really don't think it's a good idea for me to be here yet. Let's go see. Again with the tranquility. Yeah, we're not going that close to you. See, the problem is, yeah, I can take them out, but they're using up so much of my magic. And this is the heaviest attack I've got. I'm gonna run out of juice. See, because there's 2 there, right? That's 3 in that corner. 1 there, yeah. I'm gonna run out. No point in me staying here. So one of the things that I do think is kind of a problem. Like if I was playing as melee, there's no way to run out of stamina, right? Like the second you run out of stamina, it rebuilds. Whereas with magic, you have a set bar at the top, the blue bar, and then you have your flask to refill it. But once you run out of flask to refill it, that's it. You have to switch to melee, which is fine, but if you're trying to play as a magic user, it's not so great. It's one of those trade-offs. You can't stray as far away as you like, because I could go through them. If I had enough magic power, I'd have to be careful about it, but I could take them out, right, and go through them. I just have to be very careful about it. What did I say? 2796, 2A9. I'm gonna kill a couple more and come back, because it's... How much were they giving me? How much does he give me? Not that much. That should do it. Since I seem to be running out of that. No. I wanted strength, didn't I, for that shield. No, that shield should be okay. Yeah. It's because it's got the 100 physical guarded damage negation on it, which is useful for when I'm countering. Doesn't happen often, but like on the occasion, the counter attack parry thing that you can do in this game. Again, when I run out of magic and I get stuck with having to use a sword, it's nice to have a shield that works. Until then. Face. Those clothes have got to be flammable. Setting myself on fire outside West Streeton's office. What you made me do. Seem to provide more light than a lantern. So probably better for outside, the lantern for inside places. Those are for the physique flask things. I'm looking for a save point because I want to call it an evening. Like, is that one? I'm worried about that boss though. Where is it? Boss bear. No, see, that's something. See the difference between these goblins and those things all the way down in the bowels of the earth. There's something in there. Yeah, my memory's chiming. But again, I think there's a safe. Yeah. I remember this area. There's that castle there. There's something in there. I know something important up. I'm gonna go explore that castle first. I was kind of hoping the archer or whatever that would take. Whoa, shit. And one of those big bastards. He's not going down as easily as the other one. Oof. That big thing, I went in there all big and bold because of that one on the bridge that just went down super easy. I was a little bit concerned then. Yeah, see, that gives me another flask charge. That was totally worth it. And then what's up in here? I don't have too much magic left. That's why I switched to melee. I'm a little bit concerned about the magic because I think there's a boss at the top. Or like a tough enemy. Seems to ring bells. But now I'm worried about rats. Don't like because of that. They will sneak up on you. I really didn't even see that. Did that refill my flasks? It did. They're firing arrows at me. Magic shit. Oof. Thank you, wolves. Oh, that's important. Okay. That'll probably be why I remembered this place. Because that's actually important. Right, I got a thing for another flask, even like a seed. I went through all the way through that cast and still not enough. Yeah. Right, at least I've now got another one of those. And that means 3, nice. Okay, so that's what I'm going to call it. Yeah, hour and a half. Bye bye.